Baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway. First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one as we are underway in Toronto. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one away here with the bases empty, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Hit hard on the ground towards second to Crawford for one. On to first as they get the double play. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jason
off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Manny Machado stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And that's too high. Ball 2. Hit hard toward the right side. Taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Left fielder.
So coming to the plate, Luis Gonzalez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends. Ready now, Matt Carpenter. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Hit in the air out to left field. There now is Gonzalez. 1 away. Stepping in, Yogi Berra, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Starts him with a breaking ball this time, misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. This one's flared out toward left. Gonzalez sprinting after it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's J.D. Martinez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on the move, and the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Fielder, Aaron Judge.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, designated hitter.
Now here's the pitch.
Edwin
Encarnacion comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
The right fielder, number 19, Jay Bruce.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. In the air out toward right field. Heading after it is Judge, and that's the second out of the inning.
Center fielder
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. The pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Machado is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire the side. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Brandon Crawford.
Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Coming to the plate now, Nick Markakis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The 1-1 now to Markakis. Line towards center field. Hamilton is there, and he has it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does. Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The second baseman, number
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And an easy play there for Moustakas, and that ends the inning. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And there's ball 2 now. Cano awaiting the 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Mike Moustakas is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Carpenter.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
A tag for 1. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 and 2.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Markakis has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Another 0-2 coming. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Moustakas Rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that's taken for strike one. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Manny Machado now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's a swing and a high pop up. Ross is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Luis Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a ball, 1-0. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. He'll get it into second. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Ready for another chance. Edwin Encarnacion looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. The 2-1 on its way. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Bruce is going to get there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Judge is on his horse, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way, and he takes ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Now here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Markakis comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Shortstop number 2.
Digging in for his second at bat, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3, and he'll get there. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Baseman, Adam Duvall.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And he misses again, 2-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Was plunked with the pitch in his first trip to the plate. Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So stepping in, Nick Markakis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Striding in, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
Bruce will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The second baseman, number
riding in once again, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on. You got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Gonzalez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He pulls this one into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right. Ready for another chance. Manny Machado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Manny Machado.
Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Striding in once again, Luis Gonzalez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Here it is on 3-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Hamilton. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Edwin Encarnacion now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Digging in once again, Adam Duvall, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Ball 2 now. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Bruce has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Crawford. He singled his last time up. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard to third, fielded by Moustakas. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher.
Ready for another shot now. Yogi Berra. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped fouled at the plate at strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is after it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight. So stepping in, Nick Markakis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder, Nick Markakis.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
On a big swing there from Markakis, he didn't get it to make it strike 2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting.
Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Matt, real interesting pitching line here, but I looked a little deeper into the numbers and you realize he's thrown less than 40% first pitch strikes to guys. He's been really behind almost every hitter in the game, at least half of them.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Stepping into the box, Jason Kipnis, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
And a neck-high fastball that time. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Markakis coming on. He's there and records the first down. At the plate, Jay Bruce. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line drive to center field. Markakis is there, and he'll make the catch. Standing in, Manny Machado. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Manny.
And that misses inside. 1-0.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th. Digging in now, Luis Gonzalez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 45.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's big Aaron
number
Judge.
99.
2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Roberto
Ozuna
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
2-0 pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
Grounded back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to Carpenter, not in time, and they'll get just the 1. Stepping up now, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Hamilton.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez is under it. 1 out.
The batter, number 22.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. On its way is pitch number 75. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped high in the air. Duvall is over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll start things out against Roberto Ozuna, who for his part goes for the save in this one. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Bogarts has it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
The center fielder, number 24, Nick Markakis.
Nick Markakis is in with 2 away now. He looks at a called strike 1.
Please.
Chris Carter.
Pinch hitting for the Blue
Bases
Jays.
are empty here with 2 men out.
Chris Carter.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the catch here for the final out, and the Brewers make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers: 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Milwaukee Brewers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch
Toronto,
is coming up.
Second baseman, number 22.
Jason Kipnis at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
This is in the air to left. Gonzalez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting second here tonight.
So 1 away. Here with the bases empty, and standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. So striding forward now, Luis Gonzalez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are, but all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win 1 game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting second.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another 2-2 offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Mike Moustakas comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge racing back at the track. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Settling in now, Matt Carpenter. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he can square it and keep it fair. Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
2-1 pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 2-2. And another foul ball. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Standing in, Yogi Berra, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. 1-1, here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. And the inning is over. In now, Aaron Judge. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The right fielder, number 99.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Aaron Judge.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Too high. 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Adam Duvall is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
7, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul. 0-1, here it comes. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Gonzalez. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So stepping in, Nick Markakis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Ready on 0-2. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
3-2 now. Full count. Here it comes. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. So striding in, JT Realmuto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Carpenter is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Right fielder, Shea.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Duvall has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks, and guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
This for Machado down at third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And the changeup is way low that time. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez on the move, and this will land foul.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jason
hard on the ground towards short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So coming to the plate, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Digging in to try it again, Luis Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Aaron Judge is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. In there, 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Hit on the ground out to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Here's Robbie Cano now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gonzalez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Carpenter. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Bounce to first. Duvall is there, and he'll step on the bag himself. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded. Oh, but the feed to the pitcher is offline. Striding in once again, Adam Duvall. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis. He drew a walk his first time up. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Moustakas has room in foul territory. Oh, no, he missed it. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas into shallow left, and this will land foul. Here it comes on 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez ranging forward, and this will land foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the. Digging in, Yogi Berra. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Catcher, number 8.
And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez moves over. 1 out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's the pitch. Circle change, too low, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tapped up the first baseline. That's a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Now in the box, J.D. Martinez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. At the plate, Jay Bruce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches that look like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And look inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready once again, Manny Machado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lays off 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he'll scramble back to first safely. Now at the plate, Luis Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And that one stayed up a little high.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. Here's big Aaron Judge. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Xander.
And a fastball just a bit up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Popped up. Calling for it. Kipnis. 1 away. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Dribbled to the right side, but it gets foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman. Digging in to try it again, Edwin Encarnacion. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Adam Duvall comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball that just misses inside. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Shortstop.
Striding in once again, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard hit ball to short. And Markakis has got himself a base hit. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Hit out towards second. Cano has it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for. Ready for another chance. Mike Moustakas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Mike Moustakas.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Markakis. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again, Matt Carpenter. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Grounded to first. To his right, Duvall. And he is out on the tag.
Now batting.
At the plate, Yogi Berra. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit to first. Duvall is up with it. The tag, and he is out. So digging in now, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Jason Kipnis.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez giving chase, and that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Manny Machado. Last time through was a base hit. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Luis Gonzalez.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is through into right field for a single. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Pedro Strop will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Pedro.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Bruce is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Left fielder Marwin Gonzalez.
Lifted the other way out to left center. There now is Gonzalez, 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he lays off there 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Markakis. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Bruce.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of it. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Designated hitter Edwin Encarnacion.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be just...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Adam
Duvall is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the 1st out. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Anderson.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. On the ground up the middle. Cano for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The shortstop, Xander.
Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Center fielder, number 7.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hernan Perez will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 14, Hernan Perez.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Line toward the gap in left center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And a strike called at the letters. Look high to me, but it's 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have through the starting pitcher.
There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Nick Markakis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 24, Nick Markakis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Standing in, JT Realmuto. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A.J. Ramos answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Second baseman.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And a ball 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And he will make the catch here for the final out, and the Brewers continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, it wasn't a particularly long outing, but he really did a nice job of keeping his guys in it while he was out there. That's all you really hope for from your starter.
They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park, 42,200. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.